Introducing first, fighting out of Coco Beach, Florida, Jay Fowler.
Beast back from intermission. Matt Wadsworth here at Nathan Segura. You are in for a treat. It is the return of the AIW six-man scramble. We were doing it for years, and it has made its way back, and it is always a spectacle.
No doubt, some great athletes in this one. I expect to see a lot of high-flying Wadsworth. Let me say, a pleasure to finally be reunited with you here on commentary at Eyes of the Beast. And they're pulling right now our guy Uncle Chase into the ring by his cane, but a lot of excitement in this match. You mentioned the six-way. Chase Oliver, his first ever match in AIW, a six-way scramble at the Back to the Future Cup. He won that. Joshua Bishop was in that match, so maybe Oliver, familiar with this format, can look to do it again here.
Mikey real quick to send Wes Barkley to the floor, and Duke real quick to intervene. Here's the thing, this plays right into Mikey Montgomery's hands with the Bitcoin boys, with the Duke, because you can't disqualify one guy in a six-man matchup.
And really, you talk about six, this is an eight-man match, and three of them are working for Mikey Montgomery's one common goal to win this match as Chase Oliver and Riley Rose get it under there. And Riley Rose talking about wanting to become more of a striker rather than a high flyer, that Irish strong style. You saw with that kick to the head right there.
Well, speaking of high flyers, he may have sent Chase Oliver out to the floor, but Johnny Patch, one of the best at it in here. Dropped down by Patch, and there you see the elevation. So smooth.
Beautiful drop kick from Johnny Patch there. He's got Rose in the corner coming across, and a nice diving kind of European uppercut. And you're talking about quicker than a hiccup, already on the top rope there, Wadsworth.
Snap mirrored Rose out. Huge cross body from the top by Patch. Rose wisely rolling the ropes. Meanwhile, Wes Barkley, and he's going to look to slow this down a little bit. Definitely does not have the advantage when it comes to speed with the other five competitors in the matchup. He's going to look to ground it to a halt a little bit. Side headlock was locked in. Step over, Patch looks for the leapfrog. Wes just changing the pace a little bit.
Beautiful timing right there. Through the change up off the ropes, and the big kick to the shoulder right there from Barkley. And he's strutting and cutting. Think about last time he was here, his hair was cut. Speaking of cutting, Wes Barkley sporting the new shorn locks, coming off of a huge win over the major players as one half of the Rip City Shooters.
Oh, Uncle Chase in, hits that kick. And I talked about how Wes Barkley got a different, innovative offense. Uncle Chase brings a little bit of a different style to this himself, whereas most of these guys will look to keep the action in the center of the ring so they might be able to get a pin, keep it in the center of the ring so you can get that submission. Uncle Chase is a guy who everything he does, he uses the ropes to his advantage.
Let me tell you something right now, Wadsworth. Uncle Chase was selling us a false bill of goods. The guy could barely walk out here with a cane, and now he's flying around making moves that a younger man would be jealous to make. And Mikey Montgomery says, but how does my boot taste?
Soul boot. Across the jaw. Uncle Chase, you saw him take the swing at the Duke. And now he's going to have a whole lot closer view thrown out in the Duke.
Oh, the Duke.
Getting involved right there. Holding him against the guardrail.
This is a chance for Mikey Montgomery. He's got the numbers advantage here, and a lot of people, they watch the Bitcoin boys. Riley Rose says, I'm going to take all of them out, all three. The Duke, Taylor, the future, not so bright right now for him. But you know, I do love that guy, Wadsworth. Just going to say it. Mikey Montgomery all down on the ground as Rose goes flying.
The tope suicida. Meanwhile, Uncle Chase off the bottom rope, off the second rope, up and over the top rope, and he just wiped out just about everybody in this matchup. But Chase Oliver into the ring. He was on the other side, and that may have been the best place in the building to be.
And Oliver looks like he's setting up for something as well.
Chase Oliver up. One swift motion to the top rope.
God.
Huge moonsault landing on his feet on the floor.
Let me tell you something. I love his physique. I love his athleticism. A natural high flyer. He makes the shooting star press look effortless. He made that a springboard moonsault. And now Johnny Patch says, wait a second, if you can do that, I'm going to show you something off the top as well.
Patch have in mind, he's up to the top. Shooting star press to the floor.
Wadsworth, are you serious? Did I just see that? A shooting star press to the floor. Everybody's one-upping everybody right now. Johnny Patch, what an impressive maneuver.
Now Wes Barkley, what is Wes Barkley saying? He's going to fly. What is Riley Rose and Wes Barkley have dueling ideas. They hit the ropes, and oh, there's Duke and Eric Taylor getting involved, yank him out. Meanwhile, Mikey Montgomery hitting the ropes. Tobe Kohira.
Right over the top, the flying senton. And right now, Mikey Montgomery putting Uncle Chase down. He might be the last man currently standing, Wadsworth. And the Duke's making sure Riley Rose isn't standing anytime soon.
And it's going to be Wes Barkley that he sends back into the ring, and he's got a huge opportunity right now. He fouls it up, but instead he's dropping that leg. No weight over the chest, no weight over the shoulders, no hook in the leg.
The audacity, Wadsworth, to think you're going to cover a man. Maserati Wes Barkley with this very ring had Matt Cardona pinned for 10 seconds, and you're just going to sit on his throat and think you're going to win this match? Mikey Montgomery's got to get his priorities in order.
Well, Montgomery there this time went for that lateral press at chest to chest, but still not enough to keep Wes Barkley down beyond a 1 count.
Well, there's not much in his chest, Wadsworth. Let's be honest about it. And I'll tell you what, doesn't have the best physique. Impressive as hell. The beating he can take and the beating he can dish out. A lot of innovative offense and a big suplex. The power for Mikey Montgomery.
He rolls over one more time, gets that lateral press. Only a 2 count this time.
And Eric Taylor throwing hands on Chase Oliver on the outside. His bodies are strewn. The Duke with a chair to the kidneys of Johnny Patch.
Now Mikey has Wesson, big back suplex to Boston right in the back of the head, and eyes in the back of his head for Mikey Montgomery.
That's smart.
Catches Riley Rose coming in, catches Uncle Chase.
He's trying to turn this into a one-on-one match. The only way to win this match is you must be involved in the finish. He's not letting anybody in, and for Montgomery, if you were to put Wes Barkley down, Wes Barkley's the one coming in with the momentum as part of the Rip City Shooters, the one who should be the AIW champion, probably the most accomplished singles wrestler in this ring right now. And Mikey Montgomery trying to say, hey, I'm more than a tag team guy. Look what I can do in a big opportunity for him and soaking up the crowd's reactions. But I don't think they like him, Wadsworth.
And he's pulling Wes Barkley back to his feet, but he gave Barkley way too much time. Mikey was very concentrated on keeping the other competitors out of this matchup.
And Zaguri.
The step up Enziguri. Now the K-Dog. Rolling clothesline.
If he can hit a Maserati driver right here, I think he could do it, Wadsworth. Everybody else on the outside.
He's calling for it, and that's exactly what he's setting up. And Maserati driver. He's got the leg hook too, but there's Riley Rose to break it up.
And that's the 6-man. That's the 6-man scramble. One-on-one, that one is over.
And that's exactly why Mikey Montgomery was so focused on everybody but Wes Barkley in that situation. Meanwhile, there's Chase Oliver up. He cinches, catches Riley Rose coming in and just throws him down onto Wes Barkley in that inverted DDT. And Eric Taylor's in. Eric Taylor powerbomb.
He just hit a scorpion death drop with a rock bottom, basically an Uranagi or a bookend throw right on top, falls with the powerbomb. Chase Oliver's putting on an absolute show right here.
Uncle Chase rolling through, he kicks the Duke. He saw him waiting there. So he was thrown off of Chase Oliver, now comes through the ropes, catches Chase Oliver's kick, drapes him across the ropes, catches the strike attempt, and he uses the ropes, but
it's a methodical pace, Wadsworth, that Uncle Chase employs.
But again, the way he utilizes those ropes, no one does it, and you see it right there, just springing himself off the ropes down into the splash, but Oliver rolling under the bottom rope before he can capitalize.
Johnny Patch trying to take advantage. Uncle Chase's offense is fun to watch. It is interesting. It's innovative. It uses the ring as a weapon. And he's trying to go again, but Patch has other catch. No, DDT from
satellite DDT, and Uncle Chase holds on. Northern Lights suplex by Patch. Senton by Montgomery to break it up.
This is the kind of action that you only see in AIW. This is absolutely incredible. It's big move after big move, Wadsworth.
Riley Rose sweeps the leg out from underneath. Mikey Montgomery looks for the kick. Mikey ducks under, doesn't duck it the second time through. Montgomery down, Rose charging in. Patch catches him though. Patch has him on that top ropes. Big right hand, Patch fires right back with a Gamangiri. Catches Mikey coming in, European uppercut, eats the kick from Riley Rose. Riley Rose now using Patch's shoulders into a destroyer. Montgomery!
A sunset flip destroyer Rose. This would be a huge win for him. He struggled so much.
He dragged Mike out. He's got the...
Just at the last second. That would have been huge for Rose, Wadsworth. What a move. A sunset flip. This Canadian destroyer.
And Barkley was in just in the nick of time. Stroke in the center of the ring.
Thought he was setting up the Russian leg sweep. He says, no, it's the stroke. I'm homage to Jeff Jarrett. What's he doing?
Wes Barkley saying he's going to fly?
He's going to flip? We're not used to seeing that for Maserati West. Cars do their best work on the road, Wadsworth.
Wes Barkley says he's going up top. Everybody else in this match. Now, wait a second. Eric Taylor coming in, big right hand. But there's the Duke. Duke pulls him down all the way onto that ring apron. Sends him hard over the guardrail into the front row. Meanwhile, in the ring, Patch and Riley Rose. Big kick from Patch. But Mikey Montgomery in. Poison Rana.
Oh my God, spiking Johnny Patch. And
Chase Oliver.
Chase Oliver sweeps him.
Hooks the leg, sweeps through, and now dropping down. And he's got Mikey stacked up. He's calling for the pitfall. Chase Oliver, a savate kick to break it up.
The super kick to Uncle Chase, and he is out. This action is incredible, Wadsworth. Some of the best moves I've seen. Innovative offense left and right.
Nice duck under by Riley Rose, but Chase Oliver catches him, gets him up on the shoulders, and just completely vertical before driving him into Patch with that Death Valley driver in the corner.
Shooting star press, this could be it. Nobody's around. Chase
Up top,
Oliver.
shooting star hits. Everybody down. He's got Riley Rose hooked up, and nobody makes it in time.
And that is it. What a huge win. I'll tell you what, Chase Oliver took Josh Prohibition, who's in our main event, to the limit. At the doctor is in, and I think he learned something from that veteran. He capitalized on his opportunity. No wasted motion. Kind of a Death Valley like brain buster right there. And then the shooting star for the win. I like Chase Oliver. I've been saying that to you for a couple shows now, Wadsworth. There's something special about this kid.
Chase Oliver is an incredible talent. He's a guy who probably would be a way bigger name already if not for injury problems early in his career. And right now, he's got that back and forth. He's not quite gotten that momentum, and it is entirely possible. You're right, Nathan. We may see this be that springboard for him. A huge, huge win in this six-man scramble for Chase Oliver.